Let's move on to the body. The body of a lyric poem is made of lines, stanzas, and terms.
Of the decisions we make when talking about a poem, line is among the most important. The length of a line determines pacing, breadth, and how much content the poem can comfortably hold. In terms of pacing, a short line is read more slowly than a long line, so it gives the reader time to consider each word.
Well, that feels like the opposite, right? I mean, I know a short line slows me down, but on the page, it fools me into thinking it's fast.
That's right. And by contrast, a long line is read more quickly and is full of a kind of buoyant energy. A short line asks us to pay attention to each word, and a well-crafted long line can catch the reader up in its momentum rather than its meaning. For this reason, long and short lines implicitly suggest certain emotional states. A short line can seem ponderous, serious, sad, reflective, while a long line could be exuberant, playful, angry, or volatile.
When I'm considering line, I'm thinking about that end word. I want each word at the end of the line to remain in the reader's head for a beat longer than usual. D.A. Powell wants to emphasize the word strangler for its meaning, but also its sonic energy. Placing strangler so close to the word stranger brings up all kinds of associations for us as readers and emphasizes an underlying violence.
We often get the question, how do I know when to break a line? And there are really two general options. We can break a line at the end of a phrase, at punctuation. That's an end-stopped line. Or in the middle of a phrase. That's an enjambed line.
So I'm thinking about turning, or what we call enjamming a line to emphasize a particular word. This turning and turning ends up propelling the poem and builds that energy. End stopping a line, that is using punctuation, means I'm certain about something. It's a good effect to use when you want to make a statement or make plain a common understanding. Here's an example from Elizabeth Bishop's The Fish. I caught a tremendous fish and held him beside the boat, half out of the water, with my hook fast in the corner of his mouth. One sentence broken across 4 lines. This is enjambment. The next 2 lines read, he didn't fight. He hadn't fought at all. 2 sentences, each contained on their own line. This is end-stopped.
To summarize, lines hold information about pacing, and they can be enjambed or end-stopped, which causes us to pay attention to the final word of each line.